All right, guys, so we are gonna use a hip band and a pair of dumbbells. And again, if you have a kettlebell, we can use that. If not, then just a pair of dumbbells. All right, so we're gonna start our warm-up with jumping jacks. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. So jumping jacks for a minute. 30 seconds. Time. Whew. All right, getting warmer. Okay, so next one is toe touch in a plank position. So we're gonna have our plank position, push-up plank, and you're gonna switch into a pike and touch either the toe or a thigh, depending on your flexibility. Go back to the plank, and then touch again another toe with your opposite arm, or the same arm, it doesn't really matter. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. And time. All right. Whew, nice. Okay. So the next warm-up exercise is high kicks. Nothing special. Just kick. All right. Warm up our hips. And 3, 2, and go. All right, if you want a little bit more, you can help with your arms. So your arms are going to move from above your head down. All right, it's a bit more work and a bit more cardio if you do it this variation. Don't forget to breathe. Every time you kick, exhale. Whew. Whew. And done. Time. All right, and we're gonna do some forward lunges. To warm up for a minute, you can leave your hands on your waist, feet parallel, a bit wider than the shoulders. Okay, and we're gonna just step forward and watch for our technique. We don't have a band, we don't have dumbbells. Step forward, down. Try not to lean forward, okay? Your body is perpendicular to the floor. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. Time. Whew. All right, and we're gonna do it all over again. And we're gonna start with the jumping jacks. Give me a second, I'm gonna bring the timer. The other timer. All right. Okay, ready? Jumping jacks in 3 and 2 and go. You can substitute the jumping jacks to step sides, okay? If jumping is too hard for you, right? But keep jumping if you can handle it. Time. All right. Next one is toe touch from the push-up plank position. Okay, we are in our push-up plank position, and we're going to do the pike and touch the toes. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. You can touch the thigh if you cannot reach the toe, right? You can touch the thigh. That's totally fine. If you can reach all the way to your foot, do that. Nice, that is time. Whew, that was 1 minute. Okay, so we're gonna go back to our high kicks, all right? Again, you can hold your hands in front of you, chest level, or you can move your arms from the top to the bottom for a bit better on cardio, more intense cardio. And 3, 2, and go. All right, basic position, hands at the chest level. From top to the bottom, a bit more advanced level. time. Nice. And we have our forward lunges. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, time. Awesome. Sip of water. Get yourself your dumbbells. All right, and we're gonna use a band in a couple of seconds as well. All right, the first exercise in this set doesn't use anything. It's a walkout. So we're gonna walk on our hands to the push-up position and do the push-up. And then walk back and get up. Okay, and we're gonna keep doing this for a minute. I'm gonna start in 3, 2, and go. Our walkouts with the push-up. And time. All right, that was a minute. Okay, let's grab the dumbbells and the mat. Go to the mat. Okay. We have a renegade row. So we are going to be either on our 4s, okay, and lift your dumbbell, do the row movement, and your shoulder blade has to move all the way to the center of your back. Or you are in the push-up plank position. This is more advanced. And for a minute, we're gonna keep rowing, okay? And we're going to start in 3, 2, and go. So your feet should be a bit wider than the shoulders apart. So you have more stability and less rotation in your body. All right, so your core is working hard. Your back is working hard. Don't forget to breathe. And time. Nice. We're gonna flip on our back. We're gonna be still on our mats. And I believe we have a chest press. Let me double check. Yes. Okay. Chest press looks like this. We're gonna be on our backs, holding the dumbbell in our hands. Okay, the lower back should be glued to the floor. This is a basic position. You're gonna press the dumbbells up. Okay, every time we move it up, we exhale. Now, a little bit more advanced position, you can do it in the bridge. Right, you're gonna contract your glutes and hold this position throughout the exercise. And keep doing your chest press. All right, advanced version, basic version. You're not arching your back, you're gluing it to the floor. Okay, I'm gonna start for like first 10 seconds in the basic position and then move it to the advanced. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. I'm in my basic position, okay? And if you feel you need a little bit more, you can go ahead and move to the bridge. And keep the bridge. Make sure your glutes are contracted, your hamstrings are contracted, and you're not super arching your back. Okay, if it is too hard on your back, then move back to the basic position. And time. Whew, nice. All right. Let's put the dumbbells aside. And you can use a band. I'm going to use a band. If you don't have a band, that's okay. I'm going to use one. It's going to be exactly the same without it. You can put it around your hips to add a little bit work to your glutes. Okay. All right, so it's a variation of a dumbbell kick. Oh, sorry, dumbbell kick. Donkey kick, all right? It's a leg lift, actually. So we're on all fours. We're gonna straighten one leg and draw half circles all the way to the right, all the way to the left, all right? And when you move your leg, try to move it all the way up, but keep it straight, okay? So those are your glutes that are working. We're gonna do this one for a minute and then switch legs, and then do another one for a minute as well. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm starting with my right leg, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, only one leg. There and back, semicircle. Thirty seconds left. And time. Let's switch legs and the other one. Straighten it up. 3, 2, and go. Same thing, just the other leg. Semicircles. All right, try to lift it all the way up and then put down. Okay, nice. Semicircle. Yes. And time. Nice. All right. Let's take a sip of water. Let me check what is going on with the connection. I think I lost a couple of people. Okay. I think I lost one person. Okay. All right, hopefully she will connect back soon. All right, so sip of water and we're gonna repeat the set again. And we're gonna start with our walkouts. Walking out and push up. All right, we're back. Yes.
Sorry, my.
Yeah, I noticed you disappeared, so I was waiting for you. Okay, so walk out. Okay, remember we're walking out on our hands, push up and then back. And we are starting in 3, 2, and go. Push up position, push up and back. And time. Whew, nice. Okay. We have a renegade row after that. You can do it on all fours or like me in the push-up plank position. All right, you can also put your hands on the floor and grab the dumbbell when it's time to do the row, then back on the floor. If it's too hard to place your hands on the dumbbells and stay like this throughout the whole minute. Okay, so we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. And time. Nice. Next one is a chest press. We're gonna flip on our back, grab the dumbbells, and remember, you can glue your back to the floor for the basic version, or you can do it in the bridge. Right, this would be my basic version, but I would do it in the bridge for a more advanced version. And we're gonna start with the chest press for a minute. In 3, 2, and go. time. Whew. Nice. Okay, let's set the dumbbells aside. Put the hip band on. You can do it without the band. Again, that's totally fine. For our leg lifts, kind of version of a donkey kick. Yeah, modification of the donkey kick. Okay, we are on our all fours. And we're going to start with one leg in 3, 2, and go. Semicircles. Stretch that band, stretch it. So your glutes are working really hard. Thirty seconds left. And time. Nice. Let's switch legs. And 3, 2, and go. Nice semicircle. Leg moves up and down. Left and right. And time. Woo! All right, let's keep the band on. Sip of water, and we're ready for the next set. Okay. So the next set. Okay, let me remove the mat. I'm not gonna need it now. All right. So those are so-called split squats. Yes. Oh my God. Or steel lunges, if you want to call them like that. All right. You are in your lunge position with the band on. Try to keep it closer to the knee. Okay, for a better resistance. And we're going to go up and down, and this will be a minute for each leg. Now, if you're advanced, you can also grab dumbbells, hold them in your hands for additional weight. But if your resistance band is very tight, then it should be more than enough for you. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. All right, it's only one leg. Okay, you're trying to keep the balance, not fall, no falling. I'm done. Switch legs. That was a minute. We have another minute with another leg. In 3, 2, and go. And time. Nice. All right, we're gonna keep the band, but feel free to take it off for the mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, we're in our push-up position, and we're going to run, okay, in the push-up position. Knee to the chest. If you cannot move your knees while you are in the band, then take it off. Otherwise, try to run with the band on. And we're gonna start doing it in 3, 2, and go. Whew, that is hard, isn't it? 15 seconds left. Time. Whew, nice. Okay. All right. Next one is a dog on a hydrant. It's a leg day today. Lots of legs. Some occasional other muscles, but lots and lots of legs. Okay. Dog on a hydrant. Reminder, right? Your leg is bent, and you're gonna alternate your legs, and you're gonna stretch the band as much as you can, and lift the leg as high as you can to give some work to your glutes. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. And time. Whew, nice. We're gonna flip on our backs, and we're gonna finish this set with toe touches. So you are on your back, your legs are pointing to the ceiling, and you're trying to touch your toes. You're doing crunches, trying to touch your toes, okay? The band doesn't do anything, but you don't have to take it off because we're gonna use it again when we start with our isolated stable steel lunges. And we're going to start in 3, 2, and go for a minute. And time. Nice. All right, we're gonna slowly get up for the repetition of our set for our split squats. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of water, so you should do. Okay, sip of water. Okay, I'm gonna move the mat. Whew. All right, ready? And 3, 2, and go. And done. Okay, switch legs. 3, 2, go. And time. Woo. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Mountain climbers. So let's try to do a cardio version of mountain climbers and do it really, really quick. Okay. So it's a bit of a cardio, not the strengthening exercise. We have a lot of strength training for legs today, but not enough cardio. So let's do a cardio version. Mountain climbers, but as fast as you can. And 3, 2, and go. Time. Oh, nice. Put the band back on, mat on the floor, and we're doing our dog on the hydrant. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and go. And time. Okay, nice. And the last one in the set is toe touches. We are on our backs. Okay, feet are facing the ceiling. And we're gonna start our crunches and try to reach the toes in 3, 2, and go. Nice time. Whew. Let's take the band off and finish with our abs set. Sip of water. We are almost there. Okay, so we're gonna start with our wall sit. We haven't done it for a while. You have to come to the wall and kind of glue the back, lower back, upper back, the head, everything, shoulders, rotate them backwards. Right, and make sure you have 90 degrees in your knees. All right, sit down. And we're gonna stay in this position for a minute. Okay, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, and the minute started. Okay, all right. Okay, push into the wall from your heels. Make sure the whole back is touching, like every single space, little place in your back is touching the wall. It's absolutely flat. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. All right, time. Whew. That was pretty much for everything, for your legs, for the core, for the back, for everything, right? It's not a specialized ab exercise. So we're going to the mat right now. Whew. Okay, we are on our back. Knees are bent 90 degrees. And we're going to straighten one leg, move it all the way down, but do not touch the floor. There should be a distance. You can see it's like 6 inches probably to the floor. And then back. And then the other one, and then back. Okay, and we're gonna keep doing it for a minute. And 3, 2, and go. Make sure your lower back is glued to the floor. I'm pretty much sure it's not glued, right? You can fit the arm, the hand there. You shouldn't be able to fit your hand between your back and the floor. Okay, contract your core so your back is all flat. Then you're gonna feel how your abs are working. Almost 5 seconds left. And nice. Whew. Relax. Okay, now next one. We're gonna bend the knees and move them to the right side, okay? But then twist the back so you're actually facing to the ceiling, okay? Your back is twisted. And we're gonna do crunches. Crunches look like this, up. The range of motion is not so big to compare to regular range, crunch, but you're gonna try to do your best to contract those obliques and move you all the way up. All right, 3, 2, and go. Right now, only one side is working. Don't forget to breathe and exhale when you're moving up. And time, and let's switch to side. So now our knees are facing to the left. And we're still looking at the ceiling, chest is towards the ceiling. And 3, 2, and go. Crunches. Contract the obliques. All right. Work with your obliques. Try to move all the way up as far as possible. And time. Woo. All right, we're done We just need to stretch, and this is it. Okay. Arms and legs should move different directions, and we need to feel the stretch in our abs, in our chest, throughout the body. Nice, good stretch. All right, let's move the right knee to the chest, all the way to the chest so we can feel the stretch in the glutes. Okay, let's do a circle, one direction with the knee, then another direction. And let's move the knee all the way to the right, as if we're trying to put it on the floor and stretch the inner thigh. Okay, nice. Let's move it across the body to the left. So it's trying to touch the floor on the left and look to the right, opposite direction, and give our backs nice twist and stretch. All right, okay. Now the other side. Left knee to the chest. Stretch the glutes, stretch the hamstrings. All right, circle to one side. And to the other side. Opposite direction, I guess. All right, and let's move the knee to the left. Okay, try to put it on the floor, but don't really try. Okay, that's the inclination to stretch the inner thigh. And let's move it to the right, twist on our back and face to the left, the opposite direction. Stretch the hips, the chest is stretching too. Okay, both knees to the chest. Let's give our lower backs a bit of a massage. Okay, a couple of rolls. All right, and have a sit in the frog and lean forward and relax. Okay, you have a stretch in your inner thighs and in your back. If you move a little bit forward, try to place your hands on the floor, then you're gonna have a little bit more stretch. Okay, nice. All right, let's stretch the arms, and we're almost done. Our shoulders. And the other one. Okay, the triceps. One and then another. Okay, and the other one. Connect your hands behind your back. Stretch your chest. All right, thumbs up and rotate outside. A bit more stretch for the chest. Okay. All right, nice. Don't forget your wrists. Okay, they're working hard. Standing on those dumbbells, holding you in those push-up plank positions. All right. Bend your elbows, fists together. Straighten your arms. Nice. Stretch for external muscles of your forearm, I think. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for today. I am lazy, I'm not standing up. All right, have a good one.